So today I'm at one of the best beaches in the whole of the UK, but apparently the town has a little bit left to be desired. There's only one way to find out. Let's take a look. So today I'm in Sandown on the Isle of Wight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a walk along the beach and look at this absolutely spectacular seafront. And then we'll head up into town and see if it's as bad as everyone says it is. And then we'll head up Sandown Pier and check that out as well. So far, so good. This beach is absolutely stunning. There's some amazing cliffs by the side of me here. And there's the chalk cliffs in the background there as well. So this is part of the Jurassic coastline, so there's plenty of fossils that you might find down in here. So if the beach here is anything like the rest of Sandown, this is going to be amazing. This beach is incredible. It goes on for absolutely miles, goes all the way from down those cliffs down there at Culver, all the way down here, right down the other end to Shanklin. If you like to come to the beach and don't like a particularly sort of touristy beach, then this is the end you'll want to be. If you do end up at the other end by the pier, it is a little bit more touristy. There's more going on down there. There's a few kiosks and cafes and things like that. But this end, there's not a lot. So if you watched my Around the Isle of Wight Coastal Path video, you'll know this area. I came down from just up there on Culver Haven, walked all the way along here, so this isn't new to me. So I have just found the first signs that things aren't quite how they should be here in Sandown. Just found a really nice looking Art Deco hotel that's completely dilapidated now. It's all completely run down. Very strange because it's a really pretty building, so I don't know, maybe they're doing some work on it at the moment, but not so good. So we've got our first real place of interest here, and that is Brown's Golf Course. It's been here since the 1930s, and as far as I'm aware, it's probably one of the very few golf courses that you can tee off on the 7th and see a tiger, as we've got the Isle of Wight Animal Sanctuary right next door. So if you watched my Southsea video a few weeks ago, I mentioned a very famous British TV sci-fi series that was filmed over in Southsea. The same episode was also filmed over here, so I'll go back to Yaverland at the end and we'll reveal all. But right now, I'm just at the Isle of Wight Dinosaur Museum. Really interesting little building here. Looks a bit like a giant pterodactyl. So strangely, the Dinosaur Museum here actually seems to be closed today. It's a Saturday and it's not the summer season, but it is coming up to sort of springtime now, so I would have thought it'd be open. It does say it's open Tuesday to Saturday, so maybe it's closed now. But yeah, another sign that things aren't quite right here in Sandown. So I've heard stories that a swan can break a man's arm. Let's find out. Only joking, I'm staying well away from that swan. He looks pretty dangerous. Anyway, there's quite a nice little pond down here, so there's something else to look for in Sandown. But yeah, there's a few things already that have made me wonder if this place is a little bit run down now. So there's a quite interesting juxtaposition between the new builds that we've got back here and the stuff that's just simply falling down around us here. There's some really nice views out of this hotel here, but it's absolutely falling apart, and I think we're going to find a little bit more of that as we go along. But yeah, as I said, right back there's some brand new builds and they look really good. So I don't know, is it getting developed at the moment here in Sandown, or is half of it falling apart and the rest of it's looking quite nice? I don't know. Let's go and have a little look a bit further. So I've had a very brief look up in town, just come back down onto the beach. Town's okay, it's a little bit dilapidated up there. There's a few empty buildings. And as I said, I haven't really explored the main part of it up there. But what is absolutely shocking is the state of this hotel down here. We've got the Ocean Hotel on one of the finest beaches in the UK, and it's an absolute state. It really does drag the whole of Sandown down with it. There's a few bits of building work going on down here as well, but I think that's just normal as it's out of season. There's some scaffolding up, and it actually looks like they're trying to make a bit of an effort to some of these buildings down here. But this Ocean Hotel is an absolute eyesore. It's disgusting, really. You shouldn't be having one of your best seaside resorts in the UK looking like this. Excuse me, are you from the island?
Yeah, well, not from the island originally.
What do you think of this?
Oh, it's just, I don't know, it's just been like it forever.
It's an absolute mess, isn't it? I'm just doing a little video, like a log, and it's so nice all the way along. This beach is probably one of the nicest beaches you've got in the UK.
It's like the council kept refusing things.
Like planning commission.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff, but I don't know what's happening.
It's a state, it's a real state. It's a shame, because those ones are quite nice along there, those new ones, but
no.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it, you've got your hands full.
Don't worry, he's just in training.
So what British seaside adventure would be complete without checking out the local pier? So we've got Sandown Pier here. It's quite a big pier by the looks of it. Let's see if we can get down and have a look. So unfortunately, as the sign says, it's closed for the winter, so we can't get up to the end of the pier, which is a real shame because it's such a lovely day today. It's kind of what you'd expect up here. You've got your normal sort of fruit machines. There is quite a good crazy golf up here though, and I think if it was a rainy day, this would actually be quite a good place to go. Right, let's head back up into town and see how it is up there. So unfortunately, the town up this end of the town is actually worse than the other end. It's not very good at all. There's a lot of closed shops up here. It looks very, very tired up here, which is a real shame because, as I said, that seafront down there and that beach is one of the best anywhere. So if you haven't already, it would be absolutely brilliant if you could like this video, leave a little comment underneath, and if you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that would be absolutely brilliant because it really does help. So unfortunately, Sandown isn't fantastic at the moment. There are little green shoots there. There's some developments going on, but there's some really run down buildings and the town has seen better days. So we're just going to walk along a little bit further to where we started along at Yaverland, and I'll tell you what TV show was filmed down here. So if you hadn't guessed already, the TV show in question was Doctor Who. More specifically, the episode was The Sea Devils from way back in 1972. Anyway, I'll see you next time.